It's been a while.
It has. We're back.
Yeah, we're
back.
Yeah. Where have we been?
Living life, learning things, and getting more pissed off with the
We
world.
were talking about
James Bond.
We were talking about James Bond. We got onto the soundtrack, so you had a few thoughts about the theme song.
We like the classics, obviously.
Yeah.
And the theme songs for most of those
Are pretty good.
There's a few obviously dodgy ones in there. The one that Madonna did was just
Die Another Day.
Yeah.
The whole movie was bad.
It was not the best one.
It wasn't. It wasn't. I love James Bond. The Die Another Day was not the best James Bond movie. I think if we fast forward to Spectre, Sam Smith is the one. Is it who is performing the theme song for that?
I'd never heard of him before.
He's a British singer. I don't know.
Is he British?
Yeah, I think so. He's pretty hot right now. I've heard his name before. And, he got chosen to perform this song. Don't know why.
No, it's terrible.
Well, you see, the problem is that he has a pretty hard act to follow in Adele.
I listened to it the morning that it was released, and really, I listened to it all the way through, and I thought, this is terrible. Now, was it terrible because the last one, the Skyfall one with Adele,
done so well.
was just superb. The Skyfall one was just classic James Bond, big chorus, you know, really big.
The first time I heard it myself, it was actually during the movie. That's the first time I heard it. So the visuals and everything else, well, I just thought the whole thing was done really, really well. You didn't like the Spectre theme song by him?
I just think it's a really bad song. I don't think it's me comparing it to others, because if I did, it would. I mean, it's just terrible anyway. So I listened to the song all the way through, and I thought, this is just awful. And I went onto Twitter and I searched to see what people were saying, and the majority of people
were in agreement.
Yeah, just thought it was awful. There were obviously a few people who were on Twitter saying it was the best thing since sliced bread. And then it gets to number one. I wish people would just listen to the track. It's just horrendous.
I'm not a fan of Sam Smith myself, but help me. Why did Sam Smith get chosen? This is why
I've never heard of him before. I don't.
He's hot right now.
I haven't.
He's the up and coming guy. He's the guy that people's eyes are on.
But
wasn't
he some sort of X Factor? I've got no talent.
I've got no idea. I've got no idea how he came. Yeah, I've got no idea how he came up. I just know that you want to talk about Madonna. You want to talk about Adele. Madonna has iconic status. Adele, by the time she did Skyfall, she had this #1 unbelievably selling album. Her vocal style, her range, etc. I could see it. I could see why she would be picked to do a theme song for James Bond. Madonna, I can see why her iconic status. The song wasn't very good. I can understand why she would be picked. What has Sam Smith done to justify getting this gig? I'm not saying he's not talented. I'm just saying why him?
No, but he's obviously got more than 10 followers on Twitter or something, isn't he? So they've marketed it to the. But I mean, it sounds like he's just like breathing in while he's singing the whole song. You know, it just. I listened to it that one time, and then I listened to it a couple of days later because it came on while I was in the gym, and I stopped. I was like, right, I'm going to listen to it again, and I watched the video as well.
Yeah.
And at the end of it, I thought, no, it's a lot worse than I thought. You know, I think I was a bit too accepting of it the first time, really. But I don't know. It just annoys me, because no matter how well the film does and how great the film could be, you're going to have this god awful Weezing kind of, you know. It's like.
Weezing.
I know, you're going to be depressed before the film even starts. You know, it's going to be this sensational opening sequence, and then you're just going to be, oh god.
I mean, as I keep saying, I'm blown away by some of the theme songs in the past. You Only Live Twice, The World Is Not Enough. These are good Bond theme songs.
Diamonds Up Forever.
Yeah.
Gold.
And then Spectre by Sam Smith.
Goldfinger is such a good.
I must say, I can't remember that one off the top of my head.
Goldfinger.
There we are. Thank you. Right. But
just auto-tune that for me.
Yeah.
Like you said, if you look back at the people who have done it, they have been these sensational, multi-million selling album.
For me, Sam Smith just doesn't have the credentials quite yet. I think he's a bit too new to the game. I'm not saying he's not talented. What I'm saying, I don't think he's proved his mettle enough yet to justify a James Bond theme song.
No,
and if people aren't liking it...
But I tell you what is interesting. The other day, I was Strictly Come Dancing. One of the couples did a dance to the Spectre
theme song.
It was the in-house band that was doing it, and the guys sang it so much better. Like, really. I mean, there is a little bit in the chorus, which is a nice little melody, but I still think it's a naff song. You know?
But why is that? I mean, like, if you go back to the 60s...
it's just not... you think about it...
Skyfall or You Only Live Twice, there was a lot of soul, there was a lot of substance in these vocals.
That's it, there's substance.
So Sam Smith sounds thin, is that what you're saying?
The whole song just sounds so weak. There's no oomph, there's no...
James Bond.
Yeah, it's just so blur. You know? Now, I don't know whether that's because these kids are going to be listening to it on their iPods at some really bad quality that they're not going to feel the power of the music or whatever, but it's just so... beige.
It's vanilla.
Yeah.
Light.
If someone played that to me and said, and that is the piece of music that the whole film is based on, and you kind of, I wouldn't watch that. Yeah. No way. No, I've got better things to do. I'll just happily go and watch Casablanca.
Maybe if we push it enough, that'll be a new catchphrase. It's beige. That's just beige.
It is.
Forget it.
Beige.
It's really beige.
Beige with a sprinkling of vanilla.
Let's hope the movie turns out to be better than the theme song. I think maybe we should just end it by saying that.
I think so. Well, it hasn't. Well, it doesn't have to do much to beat it.
No, I suppose not. I might actually go and listen to it for the first time. No, why am I going to put myself through that? I'm not a fan of Sam, whatever the hell his name is.
Dear. The film looks good from the trailer, but as we all know, the trailer is
designed
to suck you in, and you know.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, but is it the curse of the fourth one? You look at Pierce Brosnan, GoldenEye, Tomorrow Never Dies, The World Is Not Enough, all very strong Bond movies. Die Another Day, flop. You just go soft at the thought. Casino Royale, people love. Quantum of Solace was I liked it. Skyfall, very good. Is this one gonna? We'll see if this one is gonna be the one that makes me go soft.
You never know.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't that blown away by the trailer.